In 2 Corinthians chapters 4 and 5, Paul talks about our bodies in a way that minimizes their eternal significance. First, he calls them jars of clay. Then he refers to them as a tent that is of no surpassing value. The tent in which we live will be destroyed. And when it is destroyed, it will be replaced by something eternal in the heavens. My name is Dr. Bill Payne. I am the pastor of First Methodist Church in Live Oak, Florida. Listen to what Paul says in chapter 4, verse 16. Therefore, we do not lose heart, though outwardly we are wasting away, yet inwardly we are being renewed day by day. Verse 18. So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen. Since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. Our bodies are wasting away. When I was a teenager, my father suffered from Agent Orange poisoning and radiation poisoning from his service in the military. He was involved in a lot of stuff that hurt him. And towards the end of his life, the last few years, he literally wasted away. His strong body turned into something that looked weak and beggarly. He was like a skeleton with flesh and bones, but no muscle. It was just a terrible sight to see. He literally looked like something from one of the POW camps coming out of Germany, where the Jews had no life left in them before he died. Yet I remember having great spiritual conversations with my father leading up to that time, because my father was not focused on his body, but he was focused on the glory that was waiting for him on the other side. You know, wasting away is a part of life. 3 years ago, I was weighing someplace between 175 and 182 pounds. I was running long distances, and I was the picture of health and happiness. I had a strong body. I could do anything. And then one day when I was finishing a 10K run, something happened and my leg locked up and it was bent and I couldn't straighten it out. And it took 14 months before I was able to get the operation that I needed to fix my leg. And then after that, I was not able to do everything I needed to do because of my new knee replacement. And over time, I began to gain weight. I'm not wasting away. I am getting bigger. Now my body is about 215 pounds and my other leg is hurting and I need an operation on that. So I am walking around with a walker, waiting for the time I can have an operation and hopefully fix my good knee so that I can start living a normal life. Well, when I say normal, what is normal? As you get older, everything changes. Your body goes through a process of wasting away. I don't have the muscles that I used to have, and I certainly can't do the things I used to do. That's the truth that we live with as we get older. We recognize these incremental changes as we waste away. But when we think about the wasting away process of our bodies, we are called to look beyond our bodies and see the eternal hope that we have in Jesus Christ. Paul tells us that we have a building eternal in the heavens, not made by hands. Jesus has prepared for us a resurrection body. He said, I am the resurrection and the life. If we believe in him, we shall never die. And he who lives and believes in him shall never die. And we have a body that he's going to give us that is never going to die. And it will be perfect because when we see him as he is in the resurrection, we will become like him. Our earthly bodies will dissolve, they will decay, and they will disappear. But the hope of resurrection says that God has prepared for us a body that is perfect, that is like his own body. And this is a part of the gospel presentation. We will not be bodiless spirits living eternally in some existence, but God has prepared for us an eternal body that is likened to his own. And for all eternity, in that new body, that spiritual body, we will enjoy blissfulness, immortality in the presence of Christ. And in the same way that Jesus has a body, we will have a body like his. And he tells us, as we watch our bodies disintegrate and waste away, to focus on this eternal hope and to encourage each other with that hope. So, my friends, as we look forward to Easter, I want you to look forward to your new body. And as you fight with the bodies that you have to subdue them and to make them do what they need to do, don't be discouraged. When we lay down these bodies, we'll pick up a new one that God has prepared for us when he returns. May God richly bless you and give you all that you hope for.